Today we're going to talk about money. Money. Prices of everyday goods are rising exponentially, so we have to make sure that we get the most value out of every single dollar we earn so that we not only survive, but hopefully thrive. I'm Biko Konstantinos, and that's what we're going to talk about today. If you want to make the most of your hard-earned cash, why don't you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel so together we can educate ourselves and keep up to date on the financial markets. Now stick around to the end because I'm going to be giving my most important tip. Now, ways to stretch our dollar. Here are my simple and positive tips to really stretch out your buying power. Tip 1. Drink delicious coffee.
I need a coffee.
Coffee's a wonderful drink and adds so much enjoyment to life. But many places are selling overpriced coffee. And if you want your cash to last, I'd give them a wide berth. Now, coffee machines with pods make excellent coffee and are very economical. However, if you're out and about in the city or the office, there's much cheaper alternatives like 7-Eleven where you can buy a $1 coffee instead of $4 or more. So if you're saving $3 a coffee 5 days a week over a year, that's $780. Tip 2. Go out and have fun. I'm having fun. There's no point staying home and doing nothing just to try and save a couple of bucks. It's great to go out with our friends and have a good time, but there's some simple ways you can make those dollars go further. First, if you're just going out and about, make sure you take a drink with you. Water is my go-to when I'm going out. Taking water with you is an absolute must if you want to stretch your money. Purchasing drinks from shops are extremely overpriced and are often 3 times what you'd pay in the supermarket. For example, for a Coke or something like that. If you often buy a drink for lunch or if you're going out and buy a drink, by carrying water or even another drink with you, you could easily save $1,000 a year. Now, alcohol is even more expensive, especially if you buy it from a nightclub or something like that. So you can enjoy alcohol if that's what you like, but if you want to make your money last, limit paying exorbitant prices. Buying your own alcohol and consuming it safely at home can be about the quarter of a price that you'd pay in a nightclub. So if a nightclub is charging you $10 for a standard drink, instead of buying 5 drinks, maybe only buy 2, and then you can have a few more drinks safely away from the club which you've purchased at a much lower rate. So that would approximately halve the money you spent on alcohol. So just say it's a $25 saving every week, that's $1,300. Tip 3. Eat tasty, nutritious meals. Now, I don't think it's a great idea to eat fast food and takeaways just to save money, because the health of your body is utmost important for us to thrive in all areas. But always buying food will take too much of our hard-earned cash. So if you're going out to work or somewhere else, take some food or some snacks with you. That will minimize the chance of having to buy something because you're starving. It just takes a bit of pre-preparation. Also, if you have the opportunity, you could buy from a supermarket instead of a food store or restaurant. So for myself, when I buy lunch when I'm working, I can buy some roast chicken and a quality salad for about $8. Now that same size meal in a restaurant or a cafe would cost about $16. So I'm halving the price. The meal is tasty and it's actually healthy as well. So it's slightly a bit more messy to eat. You might have to take a fork with you, but it's well worth it in my opinion. So if I saved $8 3 times a week, that's $1,248. Tip 4. Buy stuff you like.
Buy!
Everyone likes buying things and everyone has different tastes, but there's a few ideas that can make your dollar go further. Whenever you're at a store, ask for a discount. Now you won't always get a discount, but even if you do just 20% of the time, that'll give you some good savings and you have the added benefit of getting out of your comfort zone. So just give it a go. Another great option can be to buy things secondhand. Facebook Marketplace is a great way you can find things you like at a greatly reduced price. And there's even many times that things are sold brand new just because the size doesn't fit someone or it was an unwanted gift or something like that. So if you want to stretch your money, don't get embarrassed and check out Facebook Marketplace or other such sites and see if you can find a bargain. So just say you bought 10 articles of clothing secondhand and you paid $100 each instead of say $200, which would be brand new from the store. Those 10 items represent $1,000 saving over the year. So, by drinking delicious coffee, going out and having fun, eating tasty and nutritious meals, and buying stuff we like, we've managed to save a hypothetical $5,328, which is definitely going to help us survive this high inflationary, high cost environment. But remember, we don't want to just survive, we want to thrive. Which brings me to my biggest tip: pay yourself. We spend so much money on cost of living, on bills, on rent, so we're paying everyone else. But why don't we pay ourselves? Every spare dollar you can, look to invest it. And that way, you're paying yourself because you're investing into your future. Now you can invest money into the bank, into the stock market, or many other areas. The most important thing is that you put as much money as you can, as often as you can, into investments that will hopefully grow and end up paying you. And that's how we can get to the goal of thriving. I'm Biko Konstantinos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I wish you all the very best during this difficult economic period, and I'll catch you in my next video.